Hey friends! So it officially feels like it's fall, and every time around this year, I always love to rewatch the Gilmore Girls. When I started again this fall, I found myself getting so inspired by their fashion, all the cozy layers, the turtlenecks, and those classic Rory and Lorelai jackets. So I thought, how fun would it be to do a Gilmore Girls themed thrift video? So I did make myself a little checklist, and I'm hoping to find some nice tweed or plaid skirts, some cable knit sweaters, some turtleneck sweaters, and also a corduroy jacket and a leather jacket would be amazing too. And one other thing that I always notice whenever I'm watching the show is how nice their hair is. I feel like both Rory and Lorelai have really healthy hair. It just has this natural shine to it and bounce. And that's definitely a goal that I have for my own personal hair. And that's why I've been using Kitsch Rice Water Shampoo and Conditioner. They lather up beautifully, they're eco-friendly, and the rice protein helps strengthen my hair, reduce breakage, and promote growth. They've also helped rebalance my hair. It doesn't feel overly moisturized or weighted down, just healthy and soft. Everything comes in recyclable packages, and they have hair perfume too. They all smell amazing, but my favorite right now is a pistachio latte. It's cozy and warm and feels perfect for fall. And their hair towel is lightweight, super absorbent, and makes air drying effortless. And they also have satin pillowcases. I got one for me and my daughter, and we both love them. I love the fact that it has a zipper closure. That way your pillow isn't sliding in and out of the satin case. And this one has little cherry prints. I think it's so cute. Plus, they really help keep frizz down overnight. And this is what my hair looks like, just naturally air dried, no heat, no products, nothing done to it after using the Kitsch shampoo and conditioner. And I think that it looks really nice. It feels really soft and healthy. And anytime that I can just wash my hair and not have to do anything saves me so much time and energy. If you do want to give them a try, Kitsch did give me a discount link, and I'm going to have it down in my video description below. You get 25% off on your order, and it automatically applies during checkout. And what's great is that Kitsch ships to US and internationally to over 90 countries. Honestly, I hope that you do give them a try because I personally have been really enjoying their products. But now let's go shopping. All right, so I just got here. Let's go see what Gilmore Girl inspired outfits we can find. All right, so I'm gonna start in the shoes, and I'm looking for loafers, knee-high riding boots. Converse would be really great, or just some like white Keds. So these are just little ballet flats, and these ones are pointed toe, and they have a little button on the front. They're leather. They're from the brand Ms. Moots, which is actually an expensive Italian brand, and these ones are vintage, $5. And then I'm also gonna get these ones. They have little buckle front, patent leather. I think these are really cute and definitely fit the aesthetic that we're going for. So these ones would have been perfect. These definitely look like Lorelai Gilmore to me, but I'm not gonna get them just because they do have some wear and they're not leather. But I just wanted to show you the style that I would have gotten for knee-high riding boots. Sadly, I didn't find any, but I did find a lot of other great items. So I'm happy with the shoes that we got. I would have loved to have found some Converse and some knee-high riding boots, but that's okay. We did find some treasures, and now we're gonna go into bottoms. I'm gonna start off in the skirts because I know that they do wear a lot of skirts, and I'm hoping for some corduroy ones, definitely some plaid because I know that Rory wears plaid a lot when she's at Chilton and Yale, and then also some nice floral flowy skirts. So I'm gonna look through those now. I found 2 corduroy skirts, and I really like the color on this one because whenever I think of Gilmore Girls, I think of autumn. And this is definitely a more autumn time color. And then I also got this nice little corduroy skirt. And this one is from American Eagle, it's $6. And then this one is a vintage one from Old Navy. And I think these would look really good with some oversized chunky sweaters. So right away, I love the fact that the skirt is brown and it's a pencil skirt. It's from the brand Casual Corners, which is a really high quality vintage brand. And it's also a virgin wool blend. And I'm also gonna grab this one because I like that it's a midi length and it feels like it's gonna be really comfortable and breathable. Let's move on to some pants and see if we can find anything in this section. I'm here in the jeans, and what I was looking for was more so like boot cut jeans and also some nice slacks with pinstriping because I know that Lorelai wears those a lot when she's working at the inn. And I feel like I found a really good pair, and they're just nice wide leg slacks. They have the pinstriping. I feel like this one is kind of perfect. And then I only found 1 pair of jeans, and these ones are from Calvin Klein, and they're boot cut. I'm gonna jump right into jackets just because I can't wait to look through this section. I just went through all the coats, and I feel like I struck gold. So in the coats, I was really looking for corduroy and leather, and I'm really excited to show you what I found. So they wear a lot of sweater vests, and I found this one, and the back has this rib knitting, and the front is actually 100% suede leather. It's really nice. It's from Christopher and Banks. It's actually half off because blue is the color of the day. So this is $4. And I really love this purple. Found this really beautiful green jacket. It's wool with the faux fur collar. I feel like this is so them. I forgot to make mention that I was also looking for jean jackets because I wear a lot of jean jackets and I currently only have one in my closet. So this one is from Anna. It's vintage. It's a cotton and spandex, but I really like the little buttons and the little peplum hem down here. Okay, but I found the best corduroy jackets. I really like this color, and it is gonna look, or at least it looks like it's gonna be a little bit oversized, but I'm okay with that. It's a little marked up, it's $10, but I'm gonna get this one. Kind of reminds me of a shacket. But as for corduroy jackets, these ones are my favorite that I found. I'm obsessed with the colors. So you have this really beautiful green one, and this one has nice decorative buttons right here. I think this one's so fun. It's from Style & Co. It's a cotton spandex mix. I'm in love with this one. But then again, I also love this one. I love the blue, and this one is double-breasted corduroy vintage from Gap. This one's so fun. Those were all the jean and corduroy jackets, and here is some leather jackets that I found. This one is from Liz Claiborne. It's 100% suede leather, and I am in love with this color. It's this beautiful wine red. I noticed that Lorelai really wore a lot of black leather jackets, and some of them are more, I would say, cafe racer style. And so I found this one. I really like it a lot, and 100% leather, vintage. And I like that it's a little bit shorter, but she also did wear a lot of longer leather jackets as well. So for her longer leather jackets, I found this one. This one is from Cole Brooks, 100% leather. And this one is definitely so Lorelai Gilmore. It's long, it's sleek. I feel like very classy and timeless. It feels really high quality. Now we're gonna look through the sweaters. I need some turtlenecks, and I would say chunky oversized ones, and also anything that's more of like an autumn staple or an autumn color. I feel like I manifested this trip because it's been so good. I found amazing sweaters, I feel like, that are very true to the Gilmore Girls. So this one is vintage Lauren Ralph Lauren, just a really nice zip up sweater. It's a cotton blend, and I think that this is a really nice neutral, and I feel like they wear a lot of zip up sweaters like this and just like cozy cardigans. So I was trying to show you all the stuff that I got, but I feel like the lighting in the store is so bad. So I'm just gonna park in front of this window that's here. So in sweaters, I was really looking for cable knits, and I feel like these ones are really great. So this one is from LL Bean, 100% cotton. And this one has this really nice cable knitting. And then you also have this little notch neck, which I feel like is perfect. And then I really love the color of this one. This one is vintage from INC, and it's silk and cotton. So two really great materials. And it also, again, has that cable knitting, which is just so iconic and just very classic and timeless. And sometimes they do wear fun embroidered floral sweaters. I like the contrast with the sleeves. So the sleeves have this Nordic Fair Isle print. And then right here in the chest, it has this embroidered floral print. I really like this one a lot. And it's also a turtleneck, which they wear turtlenecks all the time on the show. I'm trying to rush because I have to go pick my kids up from school in a little bit, and I didn't want to miss out on showing you all the treasures that I found because I think this is actually one of my favorite hauls that I've had in a long time. On to more sweaters. Again, turtlenecks are huge on the show. They wear them all the time. And this one is from Eddie Bauer. It's a wool, the fisherman knit. I like this one. I mean, obviously I like it because I'm grabbing it, but this one is an oatmeal cream, which is perfect for just mixing and matching. And I could wear this with some of those corduroy jackets, maybe some of those more fun colors like the green or the blue. And ooh, or this would look really good with that red suede jacket that we found. I feel like it keeps getting better when it comes to the sweaters. So I found so many sweaters. This one is lambswool and rabbit hair. Really great materials, very expensive and high quality, but I noticed that they wear a lot of reds. And this one is a nice mock knit sweater, has rib knitting. I feel like this one's perfect, especially for Lorelai. And again, another turtleneck sweater. It's red, Lauren Ralph Lauren, 100% cotton. Oh, I am in love with all the chunky cable knit sweaters that we found. So I wanted to get a lot of colors on this trip because I feel like they wear a lot of fun colors. And I think this pink is beautiful. I could see wearing this with just some nice bootcut jeans or even with a floral skirt. I think that would look really good. And I think this one, yeah, so this one is lambswool and rabbit hair again, two really great materials. And that was another focus that I had, was trying to find high quality materials because I found a lot of really great items that matched with the theme, but then I had to fine tune it to just pick up items that were really high quality and were made of really good materials. So that was my mission today as well. So this one is from INC, it's vintage, and this one is silk and rabbit hair again. I found a lot of rabbit hair, which I normally don't find any items with rabbit hair. And I think this one is beautiful. Again, the color, I found so many great colors on this trip. And this one has this nice like neckline with the knitting and then a draped cowl neck. And this one is really soft. This is actually even more soft than the other ones. I'm excited about this one. All right, so we're almost done with the sweaters and then I have to show you all the amazing tops that we found. So this is from Brooks Brothers, 100% cotton. Again, I mean, the color is absolutely stunning. It's lime green with some white trim, the cable knit, nice little button up. This is very preppy and I would say academic like Rory. I am gonna get this one. This one is from Karen Scott. Again, I think this one looks very academic and preppy and just a perfect fall time sweater. I like this little buckle in the front. You have the cable knit, the shawl collar. And here's a nice neutral piece. This one is from Calvin Klein, 100% cotton, and it's also vintage. Just a nice turtleneck with some rib knitting. Okay, and another thing that I was also looking for when it came to the sweaters was plaid. I know that Rory especially wears a lot of plaid, and I think this is the only plaid piece that I found, but this is exactly what I was looking for. And this one is from Apartment 9. It's vintage, and this one is merino wool. And this one might be a little bit big, but I am still gonna get it. It's not scratchy at all. Again, it might be a little oversized, but I really like the bright orange within it. All right, so now I wanna show you all the tops that I got, and I found so many really great tops. Again, this is gonna be a really long try on haul, and I feel like I got maybe too much stuff just because I was really excited. I've never gone shopping for a theme before, and so I feel like I kind of went all out. So here is a cute little vintage top. I like the little buttons here, and I like the fact that it's brown because I've been kind of hooked on brown pieces lately. And it's just a nice little rib knit top. It's 100% cotton. This one definitely reminds me of Lorelai, and it's from Ann Taylor, vintage, 100% silk, and it's ribbed, feels really nice and luxurious. And my favorite part is a little crochet neckline right here. I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but it's this nice V-neck, and I could definitely see pairing this with a floral midi to maxi skirt. I noticed that Lorelai wore a lot of flannels, and I don't have any flannels, so I did pick this one up. This is from Eddie Bauer, 100% cotton, and I think that this kind of fits her vibe and the colors and everything really perfect for the flannels that she does have on the show. So I have a few of my favorite tops that I want to show you. So this is a nice wrap top, and you have the little tie down here at the bottom, and I feel like this color is perfect. Again, this definitely makes me think of Lorelai. And then another fun vintage top. I really like the brown, and right here you have this gathered little waist with the buckle. It's really unique and a lot of fun, and just a nice little collared shirt that's cotton. And then lastly, I feel like this one is the most fun. This is vintage and it's 100% silk. It's so fun. It's purple, beautiful, has this beautiful paisley print, the little empire waist here, or I guess it'd be a baby doll top. It has nice long sheer sleeves as well. This is the perfect shirt. This is exactly something that I was looking for because I was looking for some graphic shirts because I know that Lorelai wears them a lot. All right, friends, so we are home now and I have everything ready. Plan is to make 30 different outfits. So I wanna do 15 for Rory and then 15 for Lorelai. I'm gonna be doing something that I normally struggle with, which is layering, because the Gilmore Girls, their style, they layered a lot, like a lot. And that's something that I just don't naturally do well and I just struggle with. So I'm gonna try my best. I was really looking forward to making this video because I just love the Gilmore Girls style, and the show just brings me so much comfort. I've been watching it since I was a teenager and I watch it every year. So I hope that you guys are enjoying this video as much as I'm enjoying making it. But let's get on to the try on haul. So when I decided to make this video, I really wanted to do this iconic look from Rory, so I hope that I did it justice. I do feel like it came together pretty well because I have the ribbed turtleneck, and I can't tell if hers is black or navy, but I just went with a charcoal gray, and this is 100% cotton, really comfortable, and a little oversized and slouchy, similar to hers. Pair it with the tweed skirt, and this is virgin wool, it's brown, and then I have some tights and some Mary Janes that I thrifted along with my thrifted J. Crew bag, and I think that it came together really well. And this is a very dark academic, I would say preppy look, and perfect for fall time. And what's funny is I'd seen this outfit before and I really liked it, but I never thought to recreate it or have myself dressed in anything similar, and I actually really like it on. This outfit is definitely Lorelai inspired, so I'm wearing the same tweed skirt that I did for Rory, but I like the idea of them sharing a closet or sharing items within their closet back and forth, so I do feel like a lot of the items would mix and match well. And then I paired it with this nice rib knit top, the v-neck, and she did wear a lot of more fitted tops that had v-necks, and she did wear a lot of rib knit tops as well, so I think that this actually works really well together, and I could so see her wearing this outfit. Something that I noticed in watching the show is that Lorelai and Rory wore a lot of red, more so Lorelai, and I actually only own one red item in my closet, and it's a Soft Surroundings maxi dress that I recently thrifted. And I guess in the back of my mind, I never thought red would look good on me or that it was too bold, but this thrift video made me have to actually go specifically look for red pieces. So making this video was fun because I went outside of my comfort zone and I was picking things based on what they would wear. And then I feel like it actually turned out really well, and it was fun because then it made it so I was branching out of my comfort zone and my style, and then it turned into finding items that I actually really like on me. And this is definitely an outfit that I could see wearing to a Christmas party or just even out and about wanting to be put together and cute. But it would not be a true Gilmore Girls style haul if we didn't have a plaid skirt. So I actually didn't own any plaid mini skirts. I actually didn't own any mini skirts before this video, and I didn't find any plaid skirts when we went out thrifting that were my size. And so I actually had to order this one, and I paired it with that thrifted turtleneck sweater. And I like the pink. I think it's fun, girly, and a little flirty. And I'm wearing the tights and then the Mary Janes again. And I think that this looks so Rory to me. She wore a lot of plaid skirts, obviously when she went to Chilton, but even when she wasn't at school, she wore a lot of kind of preppier outfits like this. And I think that this looks cute if I was gonna go to the library or go to a coffee shop and get some work done. No, I already showed you the sweater, but I wanted to adapt it to make it look more like a Lorelai style. So this time I paired it with some jeans and a cute little quirky scarf. And I feel like just those little changes made it a little bit more playful and relaxed, which I feel like is so her style. This sweater is also lambswool and rabbit hair, which are two really great materials, very high quality and luxurious. So it's really soft and comfortable too. I actually think that this looks kind of cute together. I wasn't too optimistic about how this sweater was going to look on me. It is merino wool and I really like the plaid. I didn't know if it was going to fit right just because it's a little bit bigger, but I actually think that this looks pretty good together. And then I just paired a collar shirt underneath so I could poke the collar out. I feel like this looks really preppy and classic, very academic. This is 100% silk. It's from the brand Charter Club, and I like the print. So it has the floral and then also paisley. I also like the bust detailing and the fact that the sleeves are a little puffed and then they're also sheared. And I'm going to pair this with a leather jacket. I think pairing it with the black leather jacket really ties this whole look together. Here's that Brooks Brothers cardigan, and Brooks Brothers is a really good brand. They make high quality items. I would say old money look, preppy, and classic. And I think that this color is really fun and playful. It's kind of like a lime green. I really like it a lot. And this is just a really nice cable knit button up cardigan. It's a little chunkier, feels really high quality and luxurious. And I like it just paired with the t-shirt underneath and some jeans. Then we have the graphic t-shirt, which I don't really have any graphic t-shirts or long sleeve shirts in my closet. So this is a fun addition and it looks more edgy and I would say playful. And this is definitely something that Lorelai wore a lot. She wore a lot of fun graphic t-shirts, and then she also wore flannels. So I could even see pairing this graphic shirt with the flannel like this. And then if I wanted to add more layers, I could even throw on a leather jacket because she wore leather jackets all the time. I think it's fun, it's playful, it's a little edgy, and I like the layering. So you have the graphic tee, the flannel underneath, the suede leather jacket. And that's what I was saying earlier, is that in the Gilmore Girls, you notice that they put a lot of layers on. And I think that adding layers really add a lot of dimension and depth to the outfits, which is something that I've always really struggled with. So this has been a learning experience. Or I could pair the same outfit with this Colebrook leather jacket that I found, which I think is perfect. And this is very edgy and dramatic. I like it a lot. This is definitely a just running around, getting coffee, or going to the store kind of outfit. And I also think this outfit looks good with a denim jacket over top as well. I feel like this J. Crew sweater is perfect for this video. So this is actually superfine alpaca, which I've never found anything that was superfine alpaca, and then merino wool. So really high quality sweater. This is a 2000s piece. I've seen in the Gilmore Girls them wearing similar sweaters to this all the time, and it has this little button over the hood. Well, you can't see the hood, my hair's covering it. It has a little hoodie. I've made mention in some of my other videos how I've been trying to look for some more button-up shirts, and I was really happy to find this one. This is again from Brooks Brothers, which, like I said, it's a really great brand. They make high quality and kind of spendier pieces that look very, I would say, classic, preppy, and academic. And this one is 100% linen, which is just a really great material and is also very breathable. And I like this one a lot. I like the color. So it looks blue, but then it also kind of looks purple, which I think is fun. And in the Gilmore Girls, both Lorelai and Rory just wore a lot of just regular button-ups and then just layered it with a tee underneath. And I think this is really comfortable and very casual and relaxed. Another thing that I did notice is that Lorelai wore a lot of button-ups with ruffling detailing here. And I don't know if I love this shirt on me. It's actually from Joie, which they do sell at Nordstrom, and it is pretty spendy. It's 100% cotton plaid. It's definitely out of my comfort zone or something different. I normally wouldn't pick anything like this, but I thought I'd give it a try for this video. I think that this one's really charming. I love this embroidery here with the flowers. And then I also love the contrast with the sleeves and how they have this Nordic Fair Isle print. And then you have the turtleneck too, which I feel like the girls wore so many turtlenecks. And this definitely looks like Rory to me because she wore kind of, I would say, cutesy, almost grandma core items that just look really fun and playful. I like this, really cozy, very comfortable, nice, just lounging around, cleaning the house, getting some work done. Yeah, I think this is fun. I was really hoping that I was gonna find the perfect corduroy jacket when I was out shopping, and I didn't, but I just pulled this from my Poshmark inventory because I feel like it went really well with the style, and I think it looks cute paired with just this nice little sweater. I love browns, and I know that Lorelai wore a lot of browns, and this one's really fun because it's just a nice collared top. It looks professional, which I feel like she does have a lot of more professional clothing when she's working at the end and stuff. But I like the fact that it has this little playful and fun element with this buckle. Kind of gathers the waist and makes it more flattering. And if I wanted to make it more playful, I could add a scarf because one thing I noticed is that they wore so many scarves all the time. So I could even add this scarf to it to kind of make it a little more playful and layered. So this is from LL Bean, and LL Bean does make really high quality items, and this is 100% cotton. I like how loose and slouchy it is. It looks really effortless and just relaxed. And I ended up pairing it with a white collared shirt underneath to kind of add a little more structure and layering element to it. But I think it looks really fun. It looks academic and preppy, classic, and it's 100% cotton, so really breathable and very comfortable. And the fact that it's a cable knit sweater is just a big bonus because I've been really looking for more cable knit sweaters. I only have 3 in my closet that I just recently thrifted, so I was happy to add this to the collection. And okay, I think that this one might actually be my favorite. I know that I said the brown one was, but I love this red and the jewel tone to it. The wrap bust line, which I do feel like they wore a lot of wrap tops, especially Lorelai. And then this one has this really fun, playful tie detailing down here at the hem. I really like this one. And I'm gonna layer this one with the leather jacket. Now I'm ready to go to Luke's. So this is from Lauren Ralph Lauren, which is a really great brand, and it's also 100% cotton. So it's really comfortable, very breathable. It has the cable knit in here, the turtleneck, and this beautiful, deep, rich red, which I'm honestly obsessed with. And I think this will be perfect during the holiday seasons. And I could wear this for just running around or even a Christmas party and pair it with like a fun skirt or something. So during the shopping trip, I was really hoping to find a knit vest, which I did not, but I was really happy to find this leather one. And this one is from Christopher & Banks. And I just paired it with this long sleeve tee that has the multicolored striping because there's a lot of stripes in the show. And I really like the purple and the pink together. And then if I wanted to make it a little more playful and whimsical, I could add a scarf over top too. I do like how this turned out. I definitely feel like I lucked out when it came to finding red pieces. So another beautiful red sweater. This one is so rich and vibrant again, and it has the turtleneck, the rib knitting, and this one is really fuzzy and soft. It's lambswool and rabbit hair. So again, really great materials. And I feel like I found quite a few items that were high quality materials today, which was really nice. So here's one of the jackets that we found, and I like the fact that it has these oversized buttons, and then you also have the fur hooded collar, or the faux fur, and this is a wool blend, and I think that the green and the red feel very Christmassy and fun and festive. And then of course we have to try and pair it with a little scarf. But if I wanted to make it look more like a Lorelai style, I could pair it with the leather jacket and some tweed brown pants. And here's another really cozy sweater, and this one is from Eddie Bauer. It's lambswool, and again, it has the cable knitting, turtleneck, little oversized and slouchy again. Very, very comfortable, and I just paired it with the tweed wool pants that I have, or the slacks, and I really like this color. It's kind of like a little cream. I feel like this is gonna mix and match really well. Or instead of the brown slacks, I could pair it just with some jeans to make it look more of a Rory style. Another really fun find. So this one is vintage from Ann Taylor, and it's 100% silk, which is always great. And it's also a rib knit, and it has a lot of stretch to it. And my favorite part is the fact that it has this beautiful crochet neckline. It's a V-neck, and I just paired it again with these brown slacks. And I could definitely see Lorelai wearing this to the end. Looks very put together, very professional, but then also a little playful with that crochet detail here around the neckline. So another nice, just more casual top. And my favorite part is the fact that it has these little buttons here. And then also it has some thick stitching around the arms and then around the neckline. And it's rib knit, it's brown, which I really like. And this is definitely something I could see the girls wearing more on the casual home scenes. And I think it's really fun, very comfortable. And I'd probably just pair it like this with some jeans. Another beautiful sweater, and this one is from INC. It's vintage and it is cotton and silk. I love the cable knit detailing and the fact that it has this deep V-neck. So I just paired this little tank top or this t-shirt underneath. I do really love this shirt. It has so much stretch. It's really breathable and comfortable. And I love the embroidered floral print here on the side. And then you even have some on the cuff here. And I just ended up pairing it with that midi skirt that we found. Again, a lot of stretch. It's more of a jersey knit. I did notice on the show that they wore a lot of midi to maxi skirts, and I feel like that's perfect for fall time. I didn't just thrift this. I've had this in my Poshmark and eBay store for quite some time, and it's a size small, so I tried it on when I originally picked it up, but I didn't fit it. And since I lost weight, I thought I'd pull it out for this video, and it fits, so I had to show it to you. I think it's absolutely stunning. It's from Adriana Papel. It's a silk blend, has this burnout floral print, and then throughout the entire top, it has beads everywhere. And it also has these beautiful bell sleeves with the slit. I think it's so romantic, and I paired it with that midi skirt that we found, and I could see Lorelai wearing this to dinner with her parents or on a date. I think it's very romantic and also a little sexy. All right, friends, that's it for today. If you're at all interested, I do have my eBay and Poshmark store linked down below in my video description. If you think that I earned a like on this video, your subscription, I'd really appreciate that. Bye, friends.